and welcome to today's video. I tried to make my background look a bit festive, but I feel like you can't even really see the background. But I've got a new Christmas wreath and a little white Christmas tree from Primark. I love these. I think they're so beautiful. I usually wear my Christmas jumper, at least I think I wear my Christmas jumper usually for my advent calendar video, but this year there's no Christmas jumper. I also suspect I always wear this lipstick in my advent calendar videos. This is MAC Ruby Woo because I've been wearing it quite a bit recently and I've been getting lots of questions. Got a kind of Christmassy lip, kind of Christmassy backdrop, so it could only be my advent calendar video. Not a Christmassy jumper. This jumper is actually from Mango. I really like it. However, I don't think the colour black suits me, so it's a little bit, I don't know, I just don't think it suits me, so I'm not that sure about this jumper. This year there are so many advent calendars, I can't even explain like how ridiculous it is. I believe there are 70 plus advent calendars. I've got a whole blog post about all the beauty advent calendars that I could find up on my blog, and there is more than 70, which is insane. It's also quite exciting, I guess, because there's a lot of choice if you are after an advent calendar. In this video, I believe I only have 17 to show you, and I wanted to make sure that I really loved all of them this year. Or not necessarily that I loved them, but more so that I found calendars that I think people would genuinely really love. I feel like some of them are a bit of an afterthought, but I feel the ones that are in this video are amazing. I'm not saying some of the other ones aren't great as well. These are just the ones that I was able to get before they sold out. A, because they sell out so quick, and B, that I was able to get, I guess. What was my B? I don't know. But I have got some notes. I want to give you the correct information, which is hard without notes. Let's get started. I'm also doing this in alphabetical order, which might be a weird way to do it, but I couldn't figure out like which way to do it because I was going to do it in price. However, sometimes the prices change. It might be £50 now and then it might become a Boots Star buy or something like that, and like reduce by half price or something. But one other thing before I get started, and we are going to get started very soon, I promise, I am going to be doing a video a day for the next probably about 7 days, so please stay tuned to that. They're all advent calendar related. I'm going to be opening some of these advent calendars, and I know you may not be interested in all of them, but hopefully some of you will be interested in a few of them. Stay tuned to the end so that we can kind of discuss which ones I'm going to be opening. There are some that I'm definitely opening and some that I'm considering, and I would definitely love your feedback. But let's get started with Amazon. I'm going to do lots of cutaways with this video because, as you can see, you can't really see this advent calendar. Actually, if I hold it here you can. This is this year's Amazon Beauty advent calendar. Very unusual, and actually this year there's some really cool ones which excites me massively because I'm not overly keen on like the doors that you open, so it's nice to see some variation. And this one is completely unique. I've not seen one like this before, although I do know that last year's advent calendar from Amazon was very similar to this, just in a black colour. So this one here is £50 and it's available on Amazon, obviously. I got mine with Prime delivery for next day, so you can definitely do that, which is amazing. So this one has 24 boxes and there are 20 different brands in here, but you open the boxes like this, and I think that's a really cool way to do it. This is one of the advent calendars which I am going to be doing a whole video about, so do let me know if that's something you're interested to see. But I'm going to open box number 1 for you. The box itself I think is really cool, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to reuse these for Christmas presents. It does have a number on it. I don't think that matters too much. I can put a ribbon around it and it'll cover that quite easily, and I just think that's very sweet. You can even put a little name tag there. Pull out number 2, you can see that there's like a different pattern but equally as cute, quite Christmassy. Really like these. And inside box number 1 there is a cleanser and a cleansing cloth, and I'm very excited to see what else is inside. I think this is a really cool box. I typically have a preference towards multi-brand advent calendars, and I think if you don't love a brand or are absolutely dying to try a new brand, these multi-brand boxes are amazing. Brands which are inside include Garnier, Rituals, Eyelaw, and more. I don't want to go too in depth because there's a lot of advent calendars. We're going to be here a long time, and I'm going to do a whole video for you letting you know what's inside this advent calendar. On to the next 2, and they're from a company called Bloom, which is available in Superdrug, and this is, I believe, my cheapest advent calendar which I have here to show you today. Actually, I think a lot of the Superdrug advent calendars are a little bit young. I had this one last year and I genuinely really liked it. I thought it wasn't going to be one that I loved, and then I opened it up and I smelled all the fragrances and they were beautiful. And as I mentioned, the company is called Bloom, and they are launching 2 different advent calendars. The first one is this one. It's called the 12 Days of Christmas, and it's got like this little opening which is super cute. It is one of those that has the little doors which you open, but the print itself I think is really cute. It's a little house. It is quite Jo Malone. I think that's what they were inspired by, but massively on a budget. But it's still really sweet. I really like this one. Inside there are 12 fragrances. How big are they each? They're 8 ml each. They vary from lime and ginger to pink peony and cashmere to vanilla bean. So there is a variety of them. I really like this calendar for £24. I think this is a really, really beautiful one. If you're on a budget, this is probably the one I would go for, especially if you like fragrance. As much as I would love a Jo Malone one, they are pricey. And then the second advent calendar they are launching is called 25 Days of Christmas Candle Calendar. So it has got this weird cover. I'm not sure why it has a cover. I think it's just so that none of the doors open in transit. There's 24 tea lights and 1 tea light votive. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Basically like a little glass for your tea lights. My only slight issue with this is that the glass comes on day 25, and you may have already burnt some of these by the time you reach that one. That was a bit of a spoiler. There's going to be a few spoilers in this video. I think this is really nice. Again, it's kind of similar scents to the previous one. There's driftwood, sugar and spice, pink peony and cashmere, and a few other ones. But again, I really like this. If you're big on candles, this is a great one. So on to The Body Shop, and The Body Shop have launched 4 advent calendars. Well, I guess like 3 advent calendars and 1 12 Days of Christmas calendar, which they're not calling an advent calendar, but it is a vegan 12 Days of Christmas calendar, which I think is amazing because I'm not sure if any of the other ones are vegan, or if they are, they're not necessarily marketed as being vegan. I have one of the calendars to show you, but like I mentioned, there are 3 main ones. There is Olivia the Owl, which is £45, which is the one I have to show you. There's Danny the Deer, which is £65, and then Freddy the Fox, which is £99. These do sell out quite quick, so if you are interested, I would run down to my local Body Shop or order it online. The links will all be down below. This is Olivia the Owl, and actually there's a lot of animals in this year's advent calendars. I think this one's really, really adorable. It's relatively inexpensive, and I really like the Body Shop ones because there's a variety of products inside them. It's not just skincare or just makeup. Although it's within one brand, the products inside are very varied. For example, there's shower gels, body creams, and then also there is lip balms, masks, eyeliners, that sort of thing. Inside it's extra cute. Look at that, like that's super fun. I really like this calendar. I would probably go for this one over the pricier ones, but I guess with the pricier ones you're just going to get like slightly better products, so it's completely up to you and what your budget is. And if you would like me to open this one over the other ones, let me know down below. Next we have Cath Kidston, and this one is really adorable. It's available from Boots, and Boots have some really excellent advent calendars. There's a few that I want to show you but I actually don't have yet, and I might get them. I might get the number 7 one, so if you are interested in seeing a whole video of me unboxing that one, just let me know and I can probably do that for you. This is my first Boots one, and it's really, really cute. It's £40, but as far as advent calendars go, I think that's really reasonable. The design is very cute, and like the design outside is pretty cute, but inside I just think it's the cutest thing. I just think that is absolutely adorable. It's what you would expect from Cath Kidston, I guess. Inside you get a variety of cuticle creams, body scrubs, soaps, lip balms, body lotions and hand creams, but they're all adorable. Like, they are adorable. There's like a little photo here. There's not one that isn't the cutest thing, and I'm just really feeling the llamas. I believe they're llamas that they're using a lot this year, but it's really, really cute, and I think it actually looks way more expensive than £40. This one is my most exciting one, and I feel like we're peaking quite soon. This is the one I'm most excited about. I don't necessarily think it's the best one, but for me, it's the one I'm most excited about. Oh, I think some of you guys would love this one too. Now, this one was gifted to me, as were all the other ones, but this one I did not expect to be coming in the post, and then when it arrived, I was so excited. I love this brand. It's one of my all-time favourite brands, and out of all the advent calendars I could have, I would probably choose this one, even over the super luxury ones like Harrods and Liberties and Jo Malone. I still think I would go for this one. Have you guys guessed what it is? I mean, it's an alphabetical order. It begins with a C. Most of you can probably guess. And it's the Charlotte Tilbury one. I'm just a huge Charlotte Tilbury fan, and I am going to be unboxing this one for you guys, which actually makes me a little bit sad because I wanted to open it myself over Christmas, but I'm going to unbox it for you very soon. This is called the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Universe. I mean, they don't call it an advent calendar, but there's 12 doors. I'm calling it an advent calendar. Although, because it hasn't got numbers on it, I do think it would make an amazing Christmas present as well. This one is £150, so it's a little bit pricier, but I'm just so excited about it. So it's super glittery. It's kind of like this burgundy shade, which you would expect from Charlotte Tilbury. There's drawers on the front, and then there's also drawers on the inside. Like I said, I'm going to do a whole unboxing, so I'm not going to open any of the drawers quite yet. Do stay tuned for that. I'm very, very excited. And actually on my advent calendar post, I said this is top of my wish list, and I'm still so excited. I just want to keep talking about it, but I'm going to do a whole video about it, so just stay tuned for that. This year, out of all the skincare brands that I kind of have discovered, the one that I've loved the most and most excited about is Elemis. So I'm also very excited, and I feel very lucky to have an Elemis 25 Days of Beauty Advent Calendar. It's such a substantial box. I love the unique shape. I am here for these unique, just more interesting than a standard book. Like, the standard books are fine, but I feel like, especially if you're charging a little bit of a premium price, it's nice to get something that's a little bit more, it's nice to, they're trying something new. This is a hexagon shape. This is a sleeve, which I'm going to remove quickly. And I do believe this is the most expensive one I have, but I think you can tell it's the most expensive. It's really, really beautiful. I love how all the drawers are a different size. There's 25, some of these have 24 or even 12, so you are paying £180 for this, but it's just absolutely beautiful. Again, I will be doing an unboxing of this one, and I just can't wait to dig into this one. I feel like it's such a treat in December. Your skin kind of needs that love, and this will really deliver that. And there's just a whole range of like masks, cleansers, creams, all that sort of stuff. And I just love Elemis, so I'm so excited about this calendar. And I think this is one I'm going to be keeping and opening myself. Although I'm going to be doing a video, so again I'm going to ruin all the surprises, but I know some of you guys will want to know what's inside. Now on to another skincare advent calendar, and this is actually a brand that I haven't tried much from, so it's actually one I'm really excited to try. I was talking to someone recently and they were telling me about how much they love Esper because they love oils. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I think I am. I love oils too, so I think this is my kind of advent calendar. Again, it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, it's more of a standard open up book, but it feels luxe. It's heavy, it's really beautiful. And this one is £130, and I'm gonna open it for you. I love how like beautiful all these little boxes are. I just think it looks really neat, really classic. And inside each one is some sort of like oil. Are they all oils? I think they might be actually. Oh, some creams. And I just think this is such a beautiful, luxurious one if you know anyone that loves Esper. Or also, I think these kind of calendars are great if you love the brand and you want to gift it to someone else. I think that's such a treat. I cannot wait to dig into this one, but do let me know if you want me to do an unboxing of this one. On to Feel Unique, another multi-brand calendar. This one is quite a unique one. It's not as Christmassy as I thought it would be. It's called the Little Beauty Parcel, but it's beautiful nonetheless. I actually think it's got a bit of a Halloween look to it, but this is yellow and not orange, but it's like a yellowy orange. But beautiful nonetheless. For a second I thought it was a spider and I was like, oh my god, maybe it is Halloween, but it's not. It's definitely Christmas. It opens a bit different to the other ones. It kind of has like two parts, and inside there are boxes. I really like these ones with boxes. I just don't think they look as messy, so I'm a box fan. Inside there's like a little story. That's cute. This one again I think is quite a reasonable price, and I'm not saying it's cheap. I realise that there aren't really any cheap advent calendars. This one's £75, but again, as far as advent calendars go, that's a very good price, especially since it has 24 days. It has a mixture of skincare, hair care and makeup from brands such as Ciate, Ren, Makeup Forever, James Read and many more. Reading my notes. Apparently it's worth £250 and you're only paying £75. I really want to look into how they work that out, but it's a lot of maths. So I'm going to hopefully sit down and work out if they claim that from the full price or from the size that's in here. But either way, I think £75 is very reasonable. Let me know if you would like me to unbox this one. I think it's a really, really lovely one. It's multi-brand. I'm gonna love it. Now on to L'Occitane, and they have launched two advent calendars this year. A standard one and then a luxury one, and I like them a lot. The products inside are fairly similar. The classic one, which is £49, a very good price for an advent calendar because it is absolutely beautiful. But the classic one has body oils, soaps, hand creams, moisturisers, and it's oh, I love this one. Sorry, I completely forgot. I think this one is really cute because obviously it's £50. The packaging's gonna have to be a little bit less luxe than the Feel Unique one, for example, because you're paying £75 for Feel Unique. So the packaging is largely paper. It looks like this inside. Yeah, it's cute. But what I really like, and this is silly, but the tiniest things I think can make such a big difference. It has like these little arms which make it sit open, and it sits on its side like this, and I just think that's such a treat because I've never really known how to have my advent calendar open, because if you just leave them like a standard one open like this, I think it doesn't look that nice, or if you have them closed it's a bit of a faff. But to have it permanently open with its arms down, I just think it's so cute, and it was like the tiniest bit of paper that they added, but it just makes the world of difference. I think this one is really, really lovely. But somehow they have outdone themselves. Their luxury one, design-wise, I think is my favourite one ever. I just love stuff like this. So luxury one is £89, which, let's be honest, is still very reasonable because some of the other ones are way more than that. Double, triple, quadruple that price. It looks like this and it blows my mind. I mean, I've seen something like this before, but it's like, just watch, it's like magic. You just keep turning and finding more doors and more doors, and I just love it. I just think it's super duper fun. I love the effort they've gone to with, I mean, again, it's just paper and card, but the littlest difference, this just filled me with joy. Like, I know that sounds so dramatic. The fact that it just keeps spinning, I think is so cool. And at first I opened it once, so I think it comes like this, and I opened it and I was like, damn, like I can tell that under here there's a drawer. Like, how do I get to that drawer? And I was like, like maybe I keep turning. I mean, if you get this advent calendar and you don't realise that it keeps turning, that might be an issue. But if you do realise, I just think this is the coolest advent calendar design-wise by far. It just feeds the kind of like mathematical, and I love the idea that like a paper can like not pull apart but still spin around, like the engineer. Like, I don't know, that really excites my brain back, basically. The kind of difference in content between this one and the previous one is that inside this one there are more perfumes, more body care, more skin lotion, so slightly more premium items. I'm massively hugging this. But if you would like me to unbox this one, and I could possibly unbox the two of them together, do let me know, because I just love this calendar. Now, if you watched last year's video, you'll know that my favourite advent calendar last year was M&S. Good old Marks and Spencer's last year, in my opinion, launched the best calendar in terms of value for money and the contents that were inside. And it was this little house. It was really cute. I loved it. So naturally, I was so excited for this year's advent calendar. It's actually one that's not out yet. Most of these are out. I think maybe almost all of them bar this one. Oh, there might be one more that isn't quite out yet, but most of these are already out. But last year's one, I honestly recommended to like all my friends. Every time I was at a meeting, people would ask me like, what advent calendar should I get? I always recommended the M&S one. It's £35, but you also have to spend £35. However, it's M&S. You're going to be buying someone a Christmas present from there anyway. Socks, underwear, slippers, bathrobes, pyjamas, cashmere jumpers. That's what I think I want this year, is an M&S cashmere jumper. Loads of beautiful, beautiful items. So whilst you're there buying your Christmas presents, you can also pick yourself up an advent calendar. One thing I will say is that they do sell out quite quickly, so you're going to want to be there. This calendar launches on the 6th of November. You can also get it online though. And last year I think they sold out and then brought it back once more, but just keep an eye out. It's going to launch within the next 2 or 3 weeks. So this year it is a little bit different, but I don't think I like it as much as last year's house. But last year's house was made fully of like thick paper, so it was quite easily collapsible, which isn't the case this year. This year we have the Book of Beauty. It is lovely, and then inside you have your 25 boxes. So inside there's a range of skincare, makeup, body care and more. I think there might be a few fragrances or something like that. And actually M&S have some really lovely brands. I think M&S Beauty is massively underrated because we all go to M&S for cashmere jumpers and underwear, but their beauty haul is also amazing. There are brands such as Pixie, Ren, L'Occitane, Stila and more. There really are some amazing brands in here, and again I'm very excited for this advent calendar. I might end up with like 10 advent calendars, which is a bit much, but I will be opening this one as well, so let me know if you're looking forward to that, because if like no one's looking forward to a certain calendar, I'm less likely to do it. But hopefully you guys are as excited about this M&S one as I am. Now the next one I have to show you, I believe is the heaviest one. It's so heavy, and whilst I was filming my cutaways, because I did film them before I started filming this video, I realised that mine, I'm so, like, I can't explain how fortunate I feel, but mine is personalised, and I'm wondering if this is something that they do. I'm going to look into it, and if it is something they do I will leave that in the description. But mine says, "Dear Sabrina, Merry Christmas with love from Molten Brown." I love Molten Brown. Again, I think it's a brand that is massively underrated. I think it's shadowed by the likes of Jo Malone. Molten Brown is amazing, and price wise it's more affordable as well. This, oh, wow, I spotted some more things. This calendar just keeps wowing me. This here on the front, it's very heavy though. This here on the front is metal, which really makes it feel very, very luxe. And inside you have 24 boxes. There are a range of scented candles, fragrances and body products, and there's lots of different popular scents such as orange and bergamot, Lang Lang, pink pepper pod, tobacco, rhubarb and rose, and rosa absolute. So there is a variety of scents. Actually this one isn't quite out yet, but it's out I believe at the start of next week, which is the 21st. That might be the start of next week or the end of this week, I'm not 100% sure, but it's really, really beautiful. It is on the pricier side, it's £175, but it feels luxe. It's really, really beautiful. If you are a Molten Brown or just a general like fragrance lover, this calendar is beautiful. Then on to one from Nukes. This one is £59. I actually really do like Nukes. I confuse it with another brand that I don't like as much, but Nukes is amazing. Rêve de Miel lip balm is amazing, and I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere. There's actually a lot of Rêve de Miel, the whole range. There's quite a few little bits in here. It's a really nice calendar, and if you are just generally a Nukes fan or like a French Pharmacy fan, this is a really lovely calendar. £59 is also pretty reasonable for 24 doors. Now we are nearing the end of this video. It's been a long one. Well done if you're still here. But this one is very, very adorable. It's from Paul & Jo, and it's, I believe, that one of the few more luxury ones that has just makeup. Paul & Jo, it has a cat, 2 cats on the front, so I'm sold already. If you don't know much about Paul & Jo, it's quite a niche brand. I think it's a well-loved brand, but it's a little bit niche. They do the most beautiful packaging ever. The products are great too, but I feel like what sets them apart is the packaging. If you're buying any gifts for anyone that loves cats, Paul & Jo is the brand to go for. They do just the cutest cat items. And inside, there's more cats. It's just the cutest thing. It's very Christmassy, slightly, yeah, I think slightly kitsch. I think that's okay to say that. I think you need a bit of kitschness in your life. It's just beautiful, and actually I think it's one that would look quite nice to open on the side. I like the gold, and unlike most of the advent calendars, this is fully makeup, and I assure you the product inside is just as cute as the product on the outside. It is out on the 1st of November, so a couple more weeks, but it'll be out very soon, and it's just the cutest if you love cats. Then on to SleekMakeup. This one here is worth £55, but it's £30. It's fully just makeup. I really like Sleek. Sleek will always have a special part in my heart. When I started blogging, I blogged largely just about Sleek. It's a great brand if you're on a budget. This here is also part of the 3 for 2 from Boots. So if you and 2 of your friends want these calendars, you can easily just split £70 between the 3 of you, and this calendar becomes even more affordable because you'll get it on the 3 for 2. It's a pretty standard advent calendar, but I think it's a good price. This is probably my favourite one for someone, for like a teen or an early 20-year-old, if you're looking for a nice alternative to chocolate as a gift. And also it's £35, so you can actually give it as a gift, because I think some of these are so expensive that they're almost like a treat to self, because sadly I'm not buying anyone a £200 advent calendar anytime soon, but this one is super affordable, especially if you know they love sleek or they love makeup. This one is great. One of my personal faves, it would be in my top 5. I feel like I should tell you my top 5, but I haven't worked out. I'm really sorry. If you guys do want to know that, maybe I can mention that in one of my other videos, but I think this would be in my top 5. I'm not sure how many of you have heard of Latest in Beauty, but this advent calendar is a dream. I had their last year one. I loved it, because the thing is, it's affordable, but the products inside are really luxurious. So this advent calendar is only £60. If you do want this one, get on that website ASAP. It's huge. I think it's the biggest one. I don't even know if I can show you. It's massive. Oh wait, that's the back. Hold on. It looks like this. Let your beauty shine this Christmas. I wanted to tell you what's inside, but I think it came with like a leaflet and it's not here right now. But there is a few like inexpensive products, but they're genuinely products I love. There's a Garnier sheet mask. Love Garnier sheet masks. I believe there's a wet brush, and I love wet brushes. There's Oskia. There is The White Company. There's Bondi Sands, and I love me some Bondi Sands. Honestly, this advent calendar is amazing. There are some really good products in here. Definitely top 5. Now finally, Yankee Candle, and I actually had the Yankee Candle last year, maybe even the year before as well, and I'm gonna be honest, like I was really excited about it, and it's a great calendar, but I feel like it could be even greater, and I think I'd be happy to pay double the price but get an even better advent calendar, or even if they like halved the doors and increased the price a little bit but made the candles inside a little bit better. For me personally, I think I would prefer it, but I totally think that some people would love this calendar. It's only £25. It's on Boots 3 for 2, so you can get your sleek one, this one, and one other one. Boots 3 for 2 is such a good idea. I just love 3 for 2 at Christmas. £25, I mean, you can't really go wrong. This one is Yankee Candle. I'm a Yankee Candle fan for sure. By the way, at the beginning of this video, it was light outside, and it's dark now. Inside, there are 8 scents. I personally would like there to be a bigger variety of scents. I don't think 8 is too bad, but they do repeat them 3 or 4 times. So I think I'd prefer it if they had like 16 scents, but I understand that it's just easier for them to do this. Inside there's Festive Cocktail, Snow in Love, Macaroon Treats, The Perfect Tree, Christmas Eve, Christmas Cookie, Snowflake, and Spiced Orange. So there is a variety, and they're all Christmassy, which is great, but they are largely tea light. They are 9.8 grams, but there is a slightly larger Christmas Eve candle, which I would like to see an advent calendar with more of those, even if it is a little bit pricier. I don't really use tea lights that much, so for me personally, that's what I'd want. If you're into candles, if you're into Yankee candles, I still think this is a lovely advent calendar. Well done if you made it to the end. But that, guys, is the end of my advent calendar video this year. This is my favourite video to film. I love filming this video, and I'm really excited that I'm doing a whole week of advent calendars. If you guys want to see that, stay tuned, like and share this video as well. I've never asked you guys to share this video. You know, if your friends are looking for an advent calendar, send them over this link, and maybe they'll find an advent calendar that they love, or maybe you can like send them a little hint to buy you an advent calendar, to your boyfriend, or to anyone else that might be interested in buying you an advent calendar. Please let me know which one you would like to see me unbox. At the moment, I'm thinking Amazon, Charlotte Tilbury, M&S, Feel Unique, and L'Occitane. If there's any that you'd like to see more than these, or if you're desperate to see one of these, let me know. I'm doing this week because I'm really hoping that you guys are going to be really excited to see what's inside, so do let me know. As I mentioned, over on my blog, there's 70 advent calendars, which is insane. So if none of these have really caught your eye, do head over to my blog, and hopefully there'll be one there that you love. There is one advent calendar that went magically missing. I just don't understand how, but when that appears, which it has to be in my house, so it will appear, hopefully I can feature that in a future video. All links will be down below. If you are stuck in buying an advent calendar, buy an advent calendar either from a brand you love, a brand you're dying to try, or go for a multi-brand calendar. I think that's an amazing way to try a variety of brands, variety of products that you might otherwise not try. I'll be back soon. hopefully tomorrow with another advent calendar video. I'm so excited for this week. I say that now, but 7 videos in, I'm sure I'll be like, why did I ever agree to this? But getting in the Christmassy vibe, very, very, very excited. I'll see you all very soon. Bye.